Welcome to the Einstein Titans versus the Northwood Gladiators game. I'll be your announcer for tonight, Liam Kelly. And here we are starting with the first, I believe it is the third home game of the season, with both teams showing up. Last year we beat Northwood by, I don't remember how many points, but we did beat them. Last game we had a Blake game. We did not have that favorable of a loss, losing to 4-1. But our girls soccer team tied with Blake with a 2-2 score. We're hoping this game we'll have a different turnout. About to do the starting kickoff. All players lining up to play. So start of the game with Einstein with the ball. Already passing being done. It's a good turnout tonight. A red out being our theme for the game. Student section being filled currently. Already action down the field. Ball making its way outfield. What looks like Julian Mickoff now with the ball. Throwing it in, then followed by a header. Ball making its way farther into Northwood's defenses. Our Einstein JV team won 2-1 earlier today. It was a very close game with all goals being scored at the final few minutes, around 20 minutes left in the game. Matias Mazzaros already going in. Ball making its way to the goalie. Now back to one of the players. Matias in chase, making their way all the way to another Northwood player. Ooh, big shove going on. Einstein was running circles around. A shot, no, a header on. Einstein leading off strong with a goal, but looks like we have a player down on field now. Is the goalie of the team. Joshua, I believe Martinez was the one who got the goal, number 11. Brian Ramos, one of the captains, got the assist on that. Stopped because one of the goalies had a tumble, but he is getting up real fast. Goalie is coming off with what looks like a shoulder injury. Sorry about that. That's just a quick look at our currently people on the stands. That's the start of the second part of the game after a goal. Goalie already kicking the ball downfield. Northwood player now with the ball. Einstein starting off very strong. Ball being thrown in. Einstein out with the ball, making its way downfield. Northwood applying pressure to our team, but the Einstein defense not letting up. Looks like it's going to be a corner kick for the Northwood team. Small kick into the field. Oh, making its way downfield to the other side, which looks like it's going out. Ball boy catching the ball. Einstein now with the ball, kicking it to one of our players, what looks like number 5. Einstein now with the ball again. Ball making its way past the 50-yard line, again going past the 50-yard line, stopped by one of the Einstein players. Whistle called by the refs. Seems the formation of how the Einstein players was rearranged, clearly showing improvement from last game. Number 8 kicking the ball downfield, lining some back in the chase until pass over to Julian Minkoff, Northwood player, now with the ball heading downfield, stopped by the Einstein players. Ball seeing some air currently. Matthias in chase. Whistle blown by ref. Northwood with the ball for a second. Went out of bounds. Einstein player now with the ball. What looks like number 2. Matthew now with the ball. Passing it to our Amani Sani, our goalie. Amani prepping for a kick. Kicking it downfield. Intercepted by a Northwood player. Matthias in chase once again. Ball making its way farther downfield. Northwood returning to center. Now, Northwood goalie with the ball. Northwood player kicking the ball at an Einstein player, deflecting off of him. The clock was stopped at 33:09. A yellow card called on Joshua. Kind of weird, but it's what the refs say. Einstein player down on field. Him immediately getting up. Just shows Einstein's strength. Einstein getting right back into the action, not even fazed by Joshua coming off the field. The ball making its way out of field before it could be intercepted by an Einstein player. We have a sub that went in, number 6, for the Northwood team. Northwood player falling down, now making its way to an Einstein player, making its way downfield, intercepted by a Northwood player. Fast game going on currently. Einstein leading by one goal. Whistle blown by ref once again. Northwood with a chance to throw the ball in. Ball thrown in again, making its way to one of our Einstein players, being pressured by two of the Northwood players. Player going down. Whistle blown by ref. Looks like it's Einstein's ball now. It's a free kick for Einstein now. Players lining up, getting ready to intercept that shot. This could mean another goal for Einstein. Number 2 kicks the ball. Goes right over the goal. Einstein applying a lot of pressure on Northwood. Their defense being filled with Einstein players. Although the ball making its way to the 50-yard line, immediately deflected with 1-2 headers, not followed by a third. Northwood making their way into towards Einstein's goal. Ball kicked out by one of our players. We have a 4-2-4 formation today with 2 midfielders and then 4 attack, 4 defense. Brand new formation be tried out by Dubois herself. So far, it looks successful. Einstein making his way. Shot and goal! Another goal scored by the Einstein team, made by Danelli Panemo, number 14, with an assist by Julian Minkoff. Ball immediately kicked far downfield by what looks like Owen Peterson. Again, I'm repeating on the fact that this new formation is definitely successful. Another goal scored by Einstein. Nope, stopped by the Northwood players. Came very close though with number 14 with the ball. Again, sorry for the post being in our way. It's something we can't avoid. So far, Einstein is staying strong in the game, with only about 26 minutes left on the clock of the first half. Only guess the amount of miles that Miss Dubois made them run in practice before this game. Amani Sani now with the ball, deciding on who to pass to, maybe waiting for a Northwood player to come up and pressure him. Picking up the ball, taking it for a quick jog, looking for an opening. Far kick all the way downfield. Landing its mark to what looks like Lennox Malachin, although the ball going out of balance once again. We know it's Lennox because the camera can't even keep up with him. Ball making its way back down over to the Northwood goalie. Northwood goalie setting up for a long kick, making its way past the 50-yard line. Some player trying to get a header, but missing by barely a notch. Julian Mickoff with a daring move, getting the ball from the Northwood player. I'd like to remind everyone to show up to the Einstein Titans versus the Blair Blazers football game. It will be a blowout. Oh, I was getting close to the goal. Number 14 with the ball, taken away by the Northwood players. Again, the game will be us versus the Northwood Blazers. Probably going to be one of our most packed nights of the year. It's a game you won't want to miss. Matthew Capolina passing the ball downfield to Julian Minkoff, making its way past the 40-yard line. Lennox Malachin now with the ball, being pressured by what was two Northwood players. Whistle blown by ref, what looks like a substitution going on. Our stands are currently packed tonight with a big turnout. Seems like all the Einstein team and students have high hopes for today. Although Northwood making their way down to our goal, being stopped by one of our Einstein players. Northwood digging even deeper. Amani Sani getting ready to catch the ball if it made its way to us. Ball being over at the 50-yard line. Einstein player with the ball, what looks like Julian Minkoff, doing a light toss into the field. Passing their way back towards our goal. Probably to shake the Northwood players off of the ball. Matthias now chasing the ball down. Northwood player kicking it long all the way down to the 40-yard line. A shove by one of the players, tripping over the ball. Matthias fighting for that ball. It going past him, going out of the field. Number 2 now with the ball, getting ready to throw it in. Long throw over to Matthias. Matthias goes down. Looks like Northwood's picking up the game by a tiny bit right now, but that won't stop the Einstein team from scoring another few goals. Einstein making their way deeper into Northwood's defense is stopped by Northwood players. Most definitely a fight in the field for that ball. Ooh, bold move by one of the Einstein players with the ball inevitably going out. Looks like a corner kick for anyone that can't see it. Ball makes its way caught by the Northwood goalie. Looks like he got some height there. Kicked all the way downfield. Einstein having low defense currently. Northwood player maybe seeing if he can make a move. Amani Sani on goal, ready for that to happen. Whistle blown by Einstein. Not blown by the refs, I mean. Looks like just because the ball was out. Einstein trying to get a header into goal, caught by the Northwood goalkeeper. Einstein goalkeeper punting the ball downfield past the 50-yard line. Stopped by the Einstein players. Bold moves being made by the Northwood players, but being stopped by the ref. Number 2 now with the ball, passing it down to what looks like number 6 maybe. Sorry, I can't see the numbers that good. Number 2 intercepting once again. Oh, stopped by a Northwood player. Number 14 trying for a shot, missing. Ball going out. Einstein player now with the ball, number 2, getting ready to throw in again. We're seeing a lot of action from him currently. Oh, shot made on goal. Didn't see by who, but stopped by the Northwood goalkeeper. It was made by Janelli. Movements on goal. Barely missing a goal. You can clearly hear the displeasure from the crowd. Such a close shot. Barely missed. First, Brian and Zanelli leading by with both of them with 1 point on the Einstein team, giving Einstein the 2-0 difference. Goalie now setting up for a kick. Making its way downfield all the way to the 50-yard line. Stopped by an Einstein player. Oof. Stopped again by a Northwood player. Amani Sani now with the ball. Amani Sani picking up the ball as a Northwood player goes for it. Rolling it to number 5. Number 5 passing it downfield. Or I guess to the side of the field. Ball going flying once again above the 40-yard line, or 35-yard line, sorry. Whistle called by ref once again. Northwood now with the ball. Sorry, the clock should currently say 3:17. Let me quickly fix that. Now with 13 minutes left on the clock, two goals scored by Einstein. Matthew kicking the ball downfield, making its way to, can't see the number, number 2 once again. Number 2 being Jonathan Carcano, seeing a lot of action this game. Northwood goalkeeper now with the ball. Northwood player now with the ball, making their way downfield. Ooh, ball kicked, I believe hitting one of the players. Ball. Apologize for any lag on stream at the time. Looks like an Einstein player is down on the field at the 20-yard line, immediately getting up, no call by ref. Northwood goalie kicking the ball far downfield to the other 40-yard line. Einstein player now with the ball. Number 7 getting the ball, pulled by one of the Northwood players. Whistle by the ref. I guarantee if there was no call by ref, there was going to be some kind of fan outrage. Another whistle blown by ref. Game back up and running. Number 5 kicking the ball downfield, Matthew Capolino. Intercepted by a Northwood player, making its way to Julian Minkoff. Ball almost going outfield. Northwood player now with the ball. Julian fighting to get it back. Oh no, sorry, that was not Julian. Well, actually, yeah, it was Julian. Oh, Northwood player falling down. Ball still in play. And I'd like to thank all our viewers joining us today. So far, it is one hell of a game. Einstein scoring 2 goals in the first half with 10 minutes left on this half. Ball making its way outfield again. Ball getting even more air. A big fight happening over at the 40-yard line. Currently running the 4th game of the season. The Einstein boys team with a loss rate of 3. Currently going through a struggle. We still have 7 more games left to go, though. So anything can happen. Tonight, the Einstein players are looking for their first win. Tried to play it off the player. Unfortunately, did not play hard enough. Attempt made on goal. Stopped by Amani Sani. Great save. That being his likely first save of the game. Corner kick now for the Northwood team. Missing its shot by a lot, making it to the other side of the field, going out. Einstein getting a long shot downfield, intercepted at the 50-yard line. Whistle blown by ref. Another whistle blown by ref. Oh, the ball just being out of the field. Commotion in the crowds. Ooh, Northwood player going down. Whistle blown by ref. Action closer to Einstein's defense. Number 14 on the Northwood side with the ball, passing to the other player on the 50-yard line. Einstein going in to intercept. Einstein player going down with the Northwood player also going down. Long kick downfield. Ball now at the 10-yard line. Being bounced with headers. Einstein player going down. Ball getting even closer to our defenses. Ball making its way farther downfield, kicked by number 1 on our team. Number 1 still fighting for the ball. Ball making its way downfield. Matthew Capolina with the ball. Chased by a Northwood player. Making its way to number 1. Number 1 being Dominic LaCosta, a junior on the team. This is Dominic's 3rd year playing on the Einstein team. And Matthew Capolinas being his 4th year on the team. Two minutes left on the left in this half. Halftime creeping up. The ball being close to the 50-yard line. Looks like Northwood with a free kick downfield, deflected by one of our Einstein players. Well, it looks like Owen Peterson. 48 seconds left on the clock. ball, getting some more air. Northwood trying to keep their ball away from goal. Northwood player down. Whistle blown by ref.
Oh, good graphic. I like it. We need to swap the batteries.
Yeah, we're in this box right now. There's batteries?
Yeah. Yeah, it should be good. Yeah.
You like Ivory? Yeah, not like that. But not like that, but like the red.
Yeah, I just gotta.
Nobody likes it.
Should be good. What am I missing? Definitely missing. So, 1, 2.
See, she pops out of nowhere. I'm so
The activity. Let number 11 Joshua. Yellow to number 11 Joshua at 33:09. Play 7:30. Goal 14 Sterling. And the last in the fourth quarter at 7:01. Saved by money.
I'd like to highlight some of the recent plays within a goal made by number 11 Joshua at 37 minutes. And a yellow card called on Joshua at 33 minutes. Another goal scored by Donnelly at 27 minutes, number 14. And then a save by Amoni Sani at 7 minutes and 10 o'clock. So far we're leading strong, 2 goals with 0 made on us. And Amani with 1 save.
How's everything going, man? Sidelines going crazy or something?
On God, me, Donovan, and Wesley are coaching right now.
I see
You're coaching?
Do you see me with my pencil and my pen? Good boys, good boys. It took me 10 years to get hot number
We're doing like an experiment. The teacher's like downstairs. On time! I said it on
I didn't get this for more guys, so I
I think it's good question.
Yes,
I'm working on some
looking good. Just make sure you don't use the corner block.
Right there.
I'm loving this today.
And you got left.
Halftime almost coming to the end. 3 minutes left on the clock.
I did not do that. I know it. Looking at you. And how much was the hot dog? Free. Yeah, free.
Yeah.
That's the first. I got a really nice first. That's what always happens to me. That's when I turn off the music.
Dog number 2.
Baby, let's go.
Ian, you're up.
Alright,
Oh my, yeah, you just, you're lucky. You're gonna get that by the end of the
yeah, what is that on his back? 13. Santiago.
18. What's wrong?
That's the start of the half. Immediately, Northwood goalie sending the ball flying downfield. Number 23 with the ball going out. Looks like it hit one of the Northwood players' faces. Marisani going for the ball. And we're going to kick the ball to one of our players. Either that or downfield. I'd like to welcome our viewers if you are just joining us. Currently, Einstein is leading with 2 points. One scored by Joshua and the other one scored by Donnelly. We are at the start of the second half with 2 minutes in. There was a yellow card called on Joshua earlier at the start of the first half. Never let him make his way down. Oh, what looks like a missed shot on goal. Or a missed cross. Getting ready for a shot on goal. Ball making its way to the 50-yard line. Ball making its way to the Northwood goalkeeper. One of our Einstein players trying to get the ball before he could pick it up. Ball making its way to Einstein's defenses. Amani Sani getting the ball. One of the Northwood players making some daring moves. Ball making it too close for comfort towards the goal. Northwood players in possession of the ball. The ball almost going out. Stopped by number 4. Number 4 tripping over it. The ball going out. Good passes made by the Einstein team. 23 with the ball, but it goes out. before he could make his way farther downfield. Number 7 kicking. Goal line. Almost thinking the referee was about to call back that goal, but no. It was made by number 7 on our team, Captain Brian Ramos. Although, if you didn't see on stream, when Brian pulled up his... On Brian Ramos's shirt, it said, "I need a date." Never mind, instead of "I need a date," it actually meant "I belong to Jesus." True soccer player. Einstein now leading with 3 points. Sorry about that. I just noticed the clock was not working on this. We'll quickly adjust it. We're currently at 33 minutes in the game. Ball making its way to Amani Sani. Amani Sani kicking it far downfield. Ball called by ref. It was an offsides. I will start the clock when it reaches 32:30. Ball getting a tiny bit of air. Northwood player down on the field. Clock stopped by refs. 31 minutes left on the clock. Athletic trainer running on field, although it looks like the player just got up again. Walking it off. So far, Einstein has a strong game, leading off with 3 points, with Joshua, Danelli, and Brian all having 1 goal. Not mimicking our previous performances this season at all. The ref calling a quick pause of game. Currently a 4-second differential on the main clock and our clock. The Northwood goalie kicking the ball far downfield, intercepted by a header. Now at the 50-yard line, Northwood player with the ball. Constant trade-offs on who has possession of the ball. Ball making its way out of the field. Northwood now with possession of the ball. Quickly being intercepted by Eric Anderson and what looks like Daniel Vagnucci. Sorry, scratch that. That was our captain Brian, number 7. And Eric Anderson making some very touchy plays, pushing one of the players away and tripping the other one. Looks like now a free kick for one of the Northwood players. Looks like number 8 with the ball, or number 10.
Not like that.
Number 8 having the ball. Looks like they were trying to trick out one of our players. One of the Northwood players going down, the ball missing its target completely. Number 1 trying to go for the ball. Ball making its way to what looks like Brian, maybe. Nope, that is number... Sorry, cannot see the number right now. But now Northwood player with the ball. Northwood goalie kicking the ball far downfield, making its way all to the 30-yard line, almost as if he was passing to Amani Sani, our Einstein goalie. Amani Sani once again kicking the ball far up down to the 40-yard line. Action at the 50-yard line now. Ooh, the ball going far down. Number 7 trying to go for the ball. Northwood player going down. Number 7 aiming, blocked by the Northwood keeper. If the ball was to even make it by even a few inches, that could have meant another goal for the Einstein team. Ball making its way out of the field. Ball making its way towards our goalie. Amani Sani immediately catching it, putting a quick stop. Number 1 trying to make his way downfield, intercepted by a Northwood player. Ball making its way outfield. Whistle blown by ref. Seems like there's a stop. Waiting to see what that call was for. Now, ball being thrown in. Eric Anderson in chase of the ball. Ball being lobbed downfield made by number 6. Diego, our captain, showing why he is one of our captains. Looks like there's an Einstein player down on the field. Looks like Lennox got up immediately. Seems like there's a turnover of the ball. Einstein now with the ball. Matthew Capolina now with the ball, one of our captains. Lining up for the shot. Kicked far downfield, intercepted by one of the Northwood players. Ball making its way back towards the 50-yard line. Einstein players in chase. Northwood seem to up their pressure towards the Einstein team, fighting harder to keep the ball out of their defense. Einstein still prevailing. Ball going out once again. Looks like Northwood with the ball. Montesano now with the ball once again. Mr. Dubois stopping the ball. Northwood throwing the ball back into the field. Northwood now with the ball. Einstein fighting to get it back. Einstein now with the ball, making their way downfield, 50-yard line. Deciding to turn it back over to one of our players. Kicking it far downfield. In chase. Going for the shot. Oh, stopped by the Northwood goalie, but ball still in play. Number 15, Northwood now in possession of the ball. Einstein still fighting for the ball. And whistle called by ref. Seems to be a high kick. Northwood goalie now with the ball, getting ready to kick it downfield. Kick downfield, he definitely did do. Now Northwood with the ball, making their way downfield. Daniel deflecting it back to the 40-yard line, going out instead. Northwood acting fast, throwing the ball back into field. Number 13 kicking the ball farther downfield. Ooh, another smart play made by number 11, one of our players. Kicking the ball from behind. Now Lennox Malakin in chase of the ball. Making his way, number 6, Brian, our captain, now with the ball. Einstein making a lot of smart moves tonight. Amani Sani now with the ball. Getting ready for either a pass or a long kick downfield. He opts in for a pass. Daniel, number 22, Daniel, now with the ball. Passing back to Amani once again. This has been one hell of a game to watch and a better game to play. With 21 minutes left on the clock, Einstein leading by 3 points. Einstein is playing very aggressive. Northwood needing to play more aggressive, apply more pressure on Einstein if they want to have any chance of making out of this game. Ball almost rolling into goal. Saved by one of the Northwood players last second. I bet the goalie was not happy with that performance. Ooh, Northwood player going down on field. Whistle blown by ref. Free kick for the Northwood players, instead opting in to kick it to one of the players. Juggling around to each other. Now with the goalie with the ball, singing right back to the other player. Einstein getting the ball. Eric Anderson now with the ball. Making their way downfield. Many moves made by the Einstein team in vain with the ball going out. Still, Einstein's ball. Fake out made by number 13, or 19 actually. Now the ball being thrown in. Northwood player now with the ball, number 10. That other Northwood player missing the ball, but somehow kicking it to another player last second. Ball in chase by Einstein players. Number 11 going for it. Northwood now playing a game of keep away. I'd like to welcome all our viewers here currently. The game is currently leading at 3 points for Einstein team. 19 minutes left on the clock. Many bold moves made by our Einstein players, with Mr. Dubois switching up the formation, making it so we have 4 attackers, 4 defense, and only 2 in the midfield. Clearly showing that it's working. Whistle was blown by the ref, allowing Northwood players to throw the ball in. Northwood now with the ball, making their way closer to Amani Sani. Amani Sani ready to take that ball from them. But instead, the ball making its way downfield, then deflected again by a Northwood player. Ball being pretty much passed around between each team. Ball going out. Ball out once. Oh no, ball is in play. Sorry, I did not notice that on the left side of the field. Ball now being out. Ball making its way once again downfield towards the Northwood goal. The ball going out. Now being Einstein's ball. For a corner kick. This could lead to another goal scored by Einstein. But we're not taking any chances. No goal scored by Einstein, but ball making its way all the way back down to the 40-yard line. Stopped by Owen Peterson. Ball kicked far downfield. Not that far, actually. Only making it past the 50-yard line. Drawing out the ball, number 17, but he tripped. It was a bold action, definitely celebrated by the crowd. A Northwood player went down, whistle blown by ref. Number 7 coming off the field, walking off on his own. An applaud from the audience. Ball making its way downfield once again. Pass made to one of the Northwood players being missed by barely making its way out of field. Shot made on goal, caught by the Northwood keeper. Ooh, missed attempt, instead sliding on the field. Ball making its way towards Amani Sani, our goalkeeper. Amani Sani kicking it far down the field, past the 50-yard line. Intercepted by a Northwood player. Ball making its way even farther down, going out in the end. Now being what looks like Northwood's ball. Sorry about that quick pause. Ball going out once more. Northwood again with the ball. Looks like number 5 throwing it in. Northwood, although keeping their assault up on Einstein, Einstein still prevailing, keeping their score up and keeping the ball to themselves. Looks like Owen Peterson kicked the ball out once again. One of the Einstein players going down. No card called. Amani Sani giving him a high five. With the air getting cooler out, there are still 7 games left for Einstein to play. More than enough time to have for a comeback, even though we lost our last 3 games. Clearly showing a possible win tonight. More likely to win than to lose. Ball going out, the crowd cheering, "We want Don." Clearly the crowd is pleased with Danelli's actions currently. Ball making its way closer to Einstein's goal. Einstein pumping up their defense. Amani on the ready. Ball going out. Now Northwood's ball once again. Northwood in possession currently, although being swarmed by Einstein players. The ball goes out on Northwood's terms. Einstein now with the ball. So action in the middle of the field, 50-yard line. Ball making its way into Northwood's defenses, although being sent back by one of the Northwood players. Montesani now with the ball again, taking it for a quick stroll, rolling it to one of our players. Ball making its way to the 40, 30, 20-yard line. Number 17 now with the ball. Joel choosing to pass it to another Einstein player, trying to make a shot on goal, caught by the Northwood keeper. I'm sorry, I kept calling number 17 Joel. I was incorrect. It's actually Caleb Gucci who's making all those great moves. But anyway, the game is still going on with the ball making its way to the 25-yard line, making it closer and closer to Einstein's goal. Instead, almost rolling out. Yep, going out.